It's an amazing journey, but it's really hard to put in perspective. It truly is. And the closer it gets, the more that it's talked about, and the more that I have a chance to reflect on what it really means, it starts to mean more and more. You know, because, man, I think about where I come from and not knowing anybody that ever made it to the National Football League, not knowing anybody that ever, you know, was, as they say, a Hollywood star and you see them on TV and a celebrity, not knowing anybody. And so knowing that I had this dream as a kid of making it to the National Football League, that was my dream, not making it to the Hall of Fame. But again, God will take you places you never imagined if you just honored Him. And so I've always honored Him. And I find myself standing on the brink of going into the Hall of Fame. And the most amazing thing is when they make that bust of you, they say it lasts for 40,000 years. 40,000 years. That means for generations and generations of my children, kids, they will always be able to go there and say, that's Pawpaw, or that's, you know, they will always be able to say that. Oh, I think legacy is very important to me because it's something that the generation behind me, the people that know me, my family, you know, friends, it's something that they can be proud of. You know, when you move on, the legacy that you built and you pass along, it still lives. Because when people talk about me or talk about you, the legacy you built, there's going to be certain things that they say about that legacy. That's why it's important, because that never dies. Legacy never dies if you built it the right way. I really don't care, honestly, to be remembered as a football player. I really don't. I would like to be remembered, you know, for the impact that I had on someone when I, you know, when I was in their presence. You know, that, to me, that's more powerful, because I've always said this to people. You know, people may remember what I did on the football field, the touchdowns I ran, you know, a week or two, you know, the specific play or what happened on it, or the yards I've had. They may remember that for years. But the impact that I've had on someone to truly touch their life and turn their life around by just meeting them or being in their presence, that's something that they remember for a lifetime. You change people's life if you can have an impact on who they are and their belief. You can change someone's life. So that's how I want to be remembered.